Live. And we are here, Pike County Championship on Pond Creek, Belfry versus Dorton. Guys, this is for all the chips, all the marbles here as you got the Belfry Pirates taking on the Dorton Wildcats, guys. As you look, you see the Belfry fan base over here. You see these boys all up on their paint here. These boys put in a lot of work, guys, to make sure that these girls get this win. They painted themselves. They put a lot of time and effort to make sure, and they want their self on camera as you see them right here. There they go on the floor. This place is bonkers. Jason Storman Norman, Michael Shawn Waller, Darryl McCoy on the call. Guys, we want to thank Markham Remora and Associates. I want to thank Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Southside Buildings and Carports, Punk's Tires, as well as our good friends at Bruce Walters Ford, A.O. Aunts, Edward Jones Financial, Unique Boutique, A&H Supply, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, as well as our good friends at Cheech's Pizza. Also, guys, after the ball game, stop by, get you a fresh hot pizza roll, code refreshment at Double Quick. Get it on the double at Double Quick. Guys, this game right here, this is the rubber match. Or both teams have won this year. Dorton's one of the very few teams in county, the only team in county that beat the Belfry Pirates.
Wow.
And they beat them right here on their home floor. So Belfry's got some revenge, but Belfry also has a win where they went to Dorton and got the dub. So a lot at stake here in this championship game.
Yeah, this will actually be the first game for Belfry and Dorton where Woolham's actually got to play. She's missed both games due to injury. So, I mean, that'll be a huge help for Belfry, as probably, that's Belfry's leading scorer.
Well, I am highly anticipating this matchup here. You got two of the best coaches in the business in Randy Davis. You see him at mid-court with Matt Thornsberry right there behind him. One of the top up-and-coming coaches. Matt, well, he's not really up-and-coming. He's been around the game for many years. And Randy Davis is a legend at the middle school level. You see him right there. As you see Randy watching his girls as they warm up. Matt Thornsberry and there we go. Hopefully you can hear us a little better there. The mic was getting waved around. So as we're sitting here right now, guys, you see a packed house. And look, not only did Belfry bring their spirit section, look in the far left corner. You see the Dorton folks have made the trip. A lot of the Shelby Valley Wildcats over there we see. Part of the Shelby Valley basketball team over there. This place right here, guys, I expect this to be a wild atmosphere from start to finish.
I do too, Darryl. I mean, I can barely hear right now as it is. I can't imagine once the game gets going.
No, this is a great, crazy atmosphere, man. For a middle school ball game, if you'd have told me this, I'd have been like, there's no way, guys.
Basketball hits different over here.
It sure does, Darryl. That's why I'm over here now.
Yeah, so as you sit here, guys, Belfry and Dorton coming in. Belfry, a dominant force, not just in Pike County, but in the state of Kentucky. And Dorton, they got, as I said, the legend Randy Davis. If there's any coach that can have a game plan that can slow this Belfry team down, it's Randy Davis.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what Randy comes out with defensively to try to slow down the Pirates. I mean, because Belfry's got probably the best front court and the best back court. So, I mean, it's going to try to see which one he's going to try to take out of the ball game.
Yeah, it's going to be wild. It'll be interesting tonight to see, who comes out on top in this matchup here. The thing I like is, both teams for the first time this year are pretty much healthy. So that's something you've not seen in a while. from the Belfry Pirates, and I know Mullins had their fair share of injury problems too.
Well, now, if you notice for Belfry, number 3, that's Cadence Chapman. She was a large part of the A-Team County Championship last year. She had surgery on her knee. This is actually her first game back. And, I mean, it's the right time to come back. I mean, that's somebody that can definitely help us down low. So, really excited to have her back. Not sure how much playing time she'll get, but here we go, Darryl.
Yes, we are. We are moments away. And we see over here, we see the owner of Markham Remora and Associates, Justin Markham, in the house. Watching the Belfry Pirates. He says, hey, he's a big sports fan. If there's a big game like this one going on, he's going to be in the house. So guys, make sure you let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for in the comment section below. We are an interactive broadcast. We want to know if you got any comments, questions, we'll try to get to them. Just drop them down in the Jim Mars Service comment section below. Jason Sesko says, let's go Belfry. Robert Pee Wee Wallace says, I love this gym and the fans. Diana Dye says, go Dorton. Brandy Lynn says, let's go Wildcats. And Pam Bishop says, let's go Dorton. We want to see who you're rooting for, guys. We got starting lineups coming up here.
In tonight's championship game.
Norman, we didn't get the rest of the rosters.
Okay.
So here you go. You got tunnel time coming up. As we'll try to get the rest of the Dorton roster here in just a second. See if we can figure it out. And look at this.
Wow.
And I love that Belfry's allowing Dorton to do their tunnel too. And I know Addison Davis is all I could hear, Norman. You know a lot of these girls. Go ahead and say who you know.
Okay. I believe that's Jada Enriquez.
Number 3 is Cadence Chapman.
Cadence Chapman, non-starters. Ramsey Varney. Number 6 is who? Or that's Ramsey.
That's Ramsey Varney's number 5. Number 20 is Tori Todd.
Yep.
Number 12 is Stormy Moore. 23, Maddie Spence. 24, Maddie Potter. Number 25, Jordan Neal. Number 35, that's Brooklyn Ramsey. Number 1, that's Kylie Rogers.
Introducing your starting lineups.
Number 10, Molly Maynard.
Starting lineup.
Lady Cats.
Here's your starters for the Dorton Lady Cats.
Starting
00, Christian McCutcheons. Number 3, that's Chloe Milam. Number 4 is Addie Kahn. Number 34, I believe that's Mullins.
And they are head coached by Randy Davis. Now let's go over for the Belfry Pirates starters here. 00, Macy Lester. Number 11, Kira Woolham. We got number 22, Tracy Norman. Number 33,
Tammy Dillon.
And number 45, Emma Dixon. That will round out the starting lineups, guys. We do apologize if you can't hear us because this place is loud and popping right now on Pond Creek.
This is crazy, Darryl.
Yeah, crazy atmosphere. Savannah Terrell says, let's go Macy. Brandy Lynn says, let's go number 30. Chloe Milan. Ronald Atkins says, sitting here on the couch up on Pompey Creek. Leon O'Neill Brown says, hello from Dorton. Let's have a safe game. Let's get the win, Lady Wildcats. And Micah Davenport says, let's go Lady Wildcats. Look at the 6-7 signs over there, Norman. Here you go. Belfry does not win the tip. Dorton's size comes up big on the first opening tip. Here comes Woolham. Woolham on the break across the timeline, kicks to the corner. Dillon
in and out. Rebound, Woolham.
Here we go. Woolham gets it over to Dixon. Dixon trying to set up the offense.
Woolham in the corner by herself.
Yep. Swings it down to Norman. Norman gets double teamed and draws the foul.
I believe they're going to call the foul on the floor.
Yeah, they did, Norm.
Let's see here, guys. There's Lester. Looking the inbound. Gets it to Norman. Great job by Norman. Sitting there trying to make herself available. Yeah.
I will tell you this, Darryl. She said that she wanted this game more than anything in the world. So,
listen, that was 2 fouls on Henriquez.
That's huge.
That's huge. Huge. Good job by Norman, doing a good job drawing them fouls. Norman misses free throws. Yeah, if there's an Achilles heel, that's where she struggled all season. But I seen her before the game. She was putting in the work, trying to get that part of her game up to the rest of it. Shot up and in and out. Henriquez with the rebound. Here comes Dorton on the push. Dorton keeps it in. Let's see. Right now, we'll try to get these. That's McCutcheon running point. Shot no good. Belfry's Emma Dixon comes away with it. Dixon on the push. Here comes Dixon setting up the offense. Dixon swings over to Lester. Lester to the high post. Norman done a good job there trying to draw that third foul early, and refs didn't call it though. Chloe Milam inbounding the basketball here for Dorton.
Now this is what's created problems for every team in Pike County is this press.
It has. And right there, over and back. Look at this place. This place is gone bonkers, folks.
Randy Davis not happy about that call.
No, Dixon has the ball, looks at the coach for direction. Dixon gets it to Norman. Norman back out to Dixon. Dixon, really all-around player. Can hurt you at all 3 levels. There's Woolham, throws it up. And she's going to go to the line.
Was that on May? They're calling that one on the floor too.
Wow. I don't know I agree with that one, Norman. There you go. Lester looking for help. Good job by Lester. Henriquez comes up with it. They'll swing it up the floor.
Well,
back around. That's Addie Kahn. Kahn, count it! Addie Kahn with a chance for an old-fashioned 3 Guys Pizza and Brew 3-point play opportunity. Chloe Milam banging down low. Norman comes away with the rebound. Gets it over to Woolham. Hands it off to Dixon. Nice screen by Cammie Dillon. Out top, Dixon. 3-ball! Emma Dixon comes out firing. And Belfry's pressure forces Dorton into their second turnover. This place is loud, folks. We do apologize. Hopefully you guys can hear us at home. Here you go, Emma Dixon directing traffic. Turns it over. Dorton coming back the other way. And right now, We'll have Milan inbounding the ball. McCutcheon, also number 34, Kira Mullins in the game. And this Dorton team, they just got a lot of size. You can see them right now. Turns it over again. Woolham breaks the passing lane over to Dixon, and she gets the bucket. Just like that, Belfry takes a 5-2 lead. There's Milan. Throws it away. Out there, no reason to throw that pass when you had a point guard waiting on it right beside you. Milan, nice job by Milan getting on the deck after the loose ball. I like that. Good hustle by the young lady.
Going to stay with Belfry, I do believe. Can't hear nothing the announcer saying, but.
No, we have to go with our expertise here. Norman gets it into Dixon. Dixon over to Lester. Woolham at the high post. There's Dixon again. Off the mark.
Dillon right there for the rebound. Going to get fouled on Milam.
Yeah, Tammy Dillon done a tremendous job boxing out there. And she's going to earn herself a couple free ones here. One of the better free throw shooters on this Pirates team. That's one thing that really none of them does great to shoot free throws.
Yeah, the other night when we played Pikeville, they were 1 of 13 in the first half.
See, I mean, that's a great example. We got Pee Wee Wallace says Dixon and Woolham are so fun to watch. Leon Brown says he can hear us fine. Thank you, Leon. Shirley Maruda says go Pirates. Rudy Blackwell tuning in says go Pirates. What an atmosphere, guys. If you're in the Pond Creek area, get up here. Tammy Dillon sinks the free throw, hits them both. And looky there, Dillon all over the place right now. Norman turns it over. Here comes Dorton back the other way. McCutcheon. There, nice job there, Myron McCutcheon. But
look up.
Yep. Dixon gets it up court. Dillon sinks it. Belfry jumps out to a 9-2 lead. Randy Davis needs a timeout, and he takes one. Right now, Belfry has all the momentum. We'll take a quick break. Be right back with more Pike County Championship coming up next. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. Get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. And we are back here on Pond Creek as Dorton coming out of the timeout. Belfry leading 9-2 early here on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. Dorton steps on the sideline.
I have chills, Darryl. I swear I do, man. This is crazy. A middle school. If you'd have told me that, I'd have said you're crazy.
We're used to this in Pike County. You get this every Pike County tournament.
Well, I love it.
There you go. Emma Dixon crosses the timeline, gets it over to Lester. Lester over to Woolham. Woolham, good defense right now. Wow, they're going to call the foul there, but I don't know I agree. Roberts, I thought, was playing good defense there.
I agree, too.
Right now, you can see they brought the Law Dogs in, and they're going to need it because this place, it's ready to erupt at any time.
I think they'll need more than the 3 they brought.
Yeah, Woolham at the charity stripe. Kira Woolham, guys, she'll have a chance in 2 years to be the best point guard in all of Eastern Kentucky by the time she gets a sophomore in high school.
Wow.
She may very well be the starter this year for Belfry at the point.
Yeah, with Belfry losing Colegrove.
Yeah, and Deskins.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
There you go. Nice job. Henriquez blows the bunny. Norman comes in, gets the rebound, gets it out to Dillon. Dixon leading her troops up the floor, gets it down to Woolham. And coming back the other way. And they're going to call a walk. Right now, this crowd is really getting to these girls from Dorton.
You got to think these girls never played in an environment like this. I'd say that is a lot of pressure on, kids that young.
It was wild when Belfry played Dorton at Dorton earlier this year, but it was in Dorton's favor.
Yeah.
I don't know they've ever been in this hostile of an environment, and they need a couple plays to go their way here to quieten this crowd. Lester gets it up to Norman, high post. Norman kicks to the corner. Woolen from corner. No good. And it's going to be out of bounds. Belfry's basketball. Right now, Dorton not catching any breaks right now. There's Randy Davis directing his troops.
Three ball on the way.
Yep,
no good. Woolen with the rebound.
Nah.
Shot up, no good.
Yep.
Riquez with the rebound.
Coming back the other way. And good defense by Norman, slowing that fast break down. Got number 11 in the game now. There's McCutcheon off the mark. Gets it back out to Con. Back out to McCutcheon. McCutcheon driving, loses it. Here comes Emma Dixon, beating everybody up the floor. Oh, what a play there. Just wasn't able to execute. You won't see her miss many of them. Don't call a foul. The Looney also in the game right now. I'm a big fan of Looney.
That was Woolen's second.
Roberts inbounding the basketball, gets it into McCutcheon.
Oh.
And they're going to call a foul. No, they're going to call a walk.
Good call.
Well, Dillon stood her ground there. And for you guys, if you've never not seen young Cammie Dillon play, that's the younger sister of Kiara Thornsberry, Jacksonville State Guard.
And probably the fastest kid in the county, boy or girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a beast. Here you come. You got Jordan Neal in the game now. Over to Dixon. Swings it out. Oh, and she gets hammered. Jordan Neal, huge piece off the bench, Norman. What is she, just a fifth grader?
She's a sixth grader this year. But, she's probably grew 4 inches over the summer.
Wow.
Her dad's sitting right in front of you, Darryl. He's probably about 6'4", 6'5".
Right. She's a big youngin'.
Nice shot.
Brandy Lynn says, go Chloe. Joseph Nelson says, go Pirates. Kiara Thornsberry says, so proud of these girls. So there's Kiara Thornsberry watching online. You knew there wasn't going to be a Belfry Middle game and Kiara Thornsberry not watching. And out there, Norman's going to get a cheap one on her there. That's the ones, if you're Norman, that you can't give up because you're going to get enough down low.
Yeah.
Robert Wallace says Cammie has a motor that's unreal. Coming back, McCutcheon. Looking down low. Looney saves it, but they're going to say she stepped on the line. Right now, all the momentum, the Pirates' direction, and Dakota Clevenger says, come on, Dorton. Joseph Nelson says D&D is the best.
And Darryl, there's not a seat in here down in this lower part of the gym.
No, there isn't. On either side. There's Norman. Shot up, no good. Neal with the rebound. Bucket, no good. Jordan Neal gets it, goes up, draws the foul again. She's tremendous, man. In C team, B team, A team, it don't matter what she's playing. She gets to the line a lot.
She's a spark off the bench for sure.
And she played huge for Belfry at State. Done a really, really good job. Her game just keeps getting better every year.
She's got a nice form, I know that.
Guys, I want to thank Markham Ramore and Associates, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Tiffany Todd Duncan Dentistry, Southside Mall, Kessler's Boutique, as well as Williamson Pharmacy, A&H Supply, Punk's Tire. Dixon with her second trifecta of the first quarter. Belfry jumped up to a 14-2 lead. Coming back up. Nice play, Dorton. And Dorton just in a hurry. They need to slow down. This crowd has them rattled right now. They got to find a way to get the roots dug in. There's Jordan Neal. She'll get it over to Lester. 3 seconds on the clock. Lester throws up a heave.
Almost in and out.
And that will end the first quarter. Belfry sitting on top with a 14-2 lead on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. We'll be right back, guys, after a word from our sponsors.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughan Bassett Furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughan Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Huntington, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown, Mate 1, West Virginia.
And we are back here. This place is bonkers. We got Storman, Jason Norman, Michael Shawn Waller, and Darryl McCoy on the call. Belfry leads Dorton 14-2 at the end of the first quarter. Guys coming out in the second quarter, Dorton has to settle down here. Right now, this crowd and atmosphere has them rattled. They got to find a way to slow things down. There's Jordan Neal coming up with the steal. That's not the way you want to start this second quarter. Here comes Dixon again. Dixon with the crossover, right back. Emma Dixon trained by Terry Jackson. I know he's on the line cheering for her. Emma Dixon, no good. Woolen with the rebound. Neal, she's off the mark. Tammy Dillon, a lot of contact down low, let go there. Henriquez coming back the other way. McCutcheon gets it up. Kahn sinks it.
And you know, for Woolen to be so small, I mean, she's probably second in rebounds on this team.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's one of the best rebounding guards you'll find. Now coming back the other way, there's Dixon. Swings it back over to Woolen. Woolen drives middle, and she did travel there. Guys, want to thank A.O. Aunts, the Edward Jones Financial, Unique Boutique of Pikeville, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Bruce Walters Ford, Hunt's Tires. Could not do it without our sponsors, guys. Make sure you frequent their page and shoot them a message. Tell them thank you. McCutcheon, Tammy Dillon out guarding McCutcheon. I like the matchup, putting the longer, taller defender. McCutcheon, yeah, she got away with one there.
They've let that go a couple times tonight.
Yeah, as long as it's consistent, I don't care. You know, I mean, it's just got to be consistent. Norman gets it up to Lester. Macy Lester's got better every game this year.
She's got to be the most improved player on the team.
Oh, yeah, by far. And there's Lester, gets it up to Henriquez, comes up with the steal. Gets it over. That's number 34, Mullins with the ball. Gets it in corner. Kahn throws up one, no good. Dixon comes up with the rebound. Here comes the Pirates on the push. She slows it down. Takes direction from head coach Matt Thornsberry. Dixon drives left, kicks it over. Jordan Neal drives. She hits the deck, gets it over to Lester. Norman saves the possession. Nice shot with the 15-footer. Free throw line jumper there by J.C. Norman, showing that range.
She needed that for her confidence, Darryl.
She did. Here's McCutcheon. McCutcheon, look at Dylan turning McCutcheon. That's the sign of a great defender if you can turn a ball handler like that. Here comes Kahn, drives. Nice look to Henriquez, back out. Good ball movement by Dorton. Floater up, no good. Now coming back the other way, Dixon. Dixon with a little hezzy there. She'll back it back out. Good defense right now. Looky there, McCutcheon all over the place. Throws it right back to him, oh. Cross court, Dillon. She got hammered, and she'll go to the line.
Randy Davis is asking why.
Yeah, there's Cammie Dillon right now, and Belfry right now. They are wore out. You can see Cammie Dillon trying to get her breath right now. That's just the energy of this game. Neither team wants to lose in front of this crowd, guys. Michael Rice says, coached against these girls many games in the Belfry Youth League. No easy task. They are tougher than most boys. Shirley Marudas tuning in. Brenda Hall, Phillips Hall is watching from Florida, says, let's go JC and the Pirates. And Terry Jackson says these girls deserve an environment like this.
Absolutely, Terry.
Dillon misses. Milam grabs the rebound.
Woolen with the hustle play.
Yep, right back. Here comes Kahn back the other way. Kahn. Cross court. Swings it over. McCutcheon. She's off the mark. Woolen breaks the defense. And Woolen with the rebound. Put back. Good. Kira Woolen. Telling you, Kira Woolen, so many shades of Kiara Thornsberry in her game. They're almost mirror images of each other.
Wow.
Now looky here, Lester come up with the steal. Lester throws the shot up, no good. Woolen, count it! Kira Woolen will have a chance at an old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew three-point play opportunity. Joseph Nelson says, nice hustle. Ronald Akron says, great hustle by JC. Guys, hit that like and share button. Let's get these numbers up.
Neal with a huge rebound. No good. Woolen with another one.
Look at Woolen. Henriquez comes away with it.
Woolen's got to be approaching a double-double.
Oh, yeah. Already. The guys hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Let's get this over 300 for these girls. It's the Pike County Championship.
All I can say is they take basketball serious on Pond Creek, though.
Milam gets it into McCutcheon. McCutcheon drives, throws it up, and she's going to go to the line. Smart play there. I think they're going to call that against Lester. Big free throws here from McCutcheon. Jason Sesko says endurance is unreal with both teams. They haven't stopped running all game.
I can promise you that's something I know about Matt Thornsberry. His team's going to be in good shape.
Big free throw here. McCutcheon shot up. No good. Good defense by McCutcheon. And right now, 15-point advantage right now. Dorton has to find a way to slow this Pirate offense down. I get it into Norman. Norman looking for that same shot. No good.
Neal hit the huge shot.
Jordan Neal going to have another Three Guys Pizza and Brew three-point play opportunity here. Woolen plays so hard, Barry Crum says. Well, Barry Crum's one that knows about lighting it up in this gymnasium. This is where he used to put on shows on a regular basis.
You know, averaged 28 points in middle school.
Yeah. Under the Belfry principal now, Keith May. There you go, coming back. Nice drive. And it's going to rim out. But you're going to see number 34 going to the line here, Kira Mullins. And listen, if I am Dorton, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to start going down low to Henriquez, Milam, Kahn, having everybody attack and try to get this Belfry team in foul trouble right now. Yeah, because you're going to have to get some of these thoroughbreds off the floor. You know, if you can push some of them out of the stable, you might have a chance. But right now, they're running everybody off the floor.
Woolen, what a move.
Off the mark. Neal with the rebound, and Neal This is the 5th time Jordan Neal will go to the free throw line in this first half. I told you, she is one of the best at getting to the charity stripe, guys. Just a 6th grader playing up in A-team action.
And one thing I could hear the announcer actually say, I believe that's Milam's 3rd foul.
Oh, wow. That's huge. Whitey Little tuning in. Joseph Nelson says, nice shot. Back iron, no good. Oh, heads up play there. That was number 21 in the game now, Roberts.
Actually a smart play, getting herself out of trouble there.
Yeah, smart play. That's Kira Mullins and McCutcheon in the backcourt. They'll get it in to Mullins. Up to McCutcheon. McCutcheon, oh, nice pass, but she had a clean look. Dillon, it's going to go out of the mark. She nearly flew in the bleachers after that one.
And that's what I love so much about Cammie's game is just her hustle, man. Girl runs her guts out.
Well, right now, if you're Dorton, you've got to get some points with Kira Woolham on the bench. There you see. Good attack there by Mullins, but nothing cooking. Dorton really struggling on the offensive end right now. No, they're going to say it's Dorton ball. Nice play. Kahn off the mark. Here comes Jordan Neal back the other way. Off the mark. J.C. Norman flies in. And get her for a travel.
See, that's the one thing I don't understand. That didn't happen a few minutes ago. I guess it just depends on the official.
Belfry's Jordan Neal comes up with the steal.
Well, that was 100% a foul there.
Yeah. And Jordan Neal draws another foul. Jordan Neal has nearly got this Dorton team fouled out on her own.
They've got to be in the bonus.
I'm telling you, this young lady, she is physical and she doesn't care to take contact. Casey Matney News says, let's go Pirates. Misty Stewart says, come on Wildcats, get your head in the game.
All Dorton's got to do, Darryl, they're capable. They just need to slow down.
Oh, yeah.
Play their game. I think they're trying to play Belfry's game right now, and you can't do that.
Well, if you remember, the last time these two teams met, Belfry was up, or last time they played at Dorton, Belfry was up big, and Dorton come out. Randy Davis made great halftime adjustments, and Dorton come back, made it a ball game. And come back. Kahn off the mark, weak side rebound, goes to McCutcheon, gets it out to Roberts. Roberts with the ball fake, throws it up, no good. And Jordan Neal comes away with it. There's Dixon, out to Lester, right back to Dixon. Dixon, with 7 seconds on the clock, 5 seconds. Lester gets it to Dillon. She's off the mark. And that will be the end of the first half. Belfry will go into the locker room with a 24-5 lead. Guys, we're going to step away just a moment, and we'll be right back. Double quick halftime show coming up in 2 minutes. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Southside Buildings and Carports and Southside Shed Hunters of Louisa, Kentucky offers shed hauling services up to 16 by 52 long buildings. We also have lofted cabins, utility cabins, garages, man caves, she sheds that you can customize and order to your wants and needs with many different options such as workbenches, shelving, transom windows, and much more. You can go to the location or buy using 3D Builder's online order system. You can build right from your own home. We offer metal garages and carports that are built to any size and installed right on your property. For more info, call 304-928-0060 or 304-928-0062. Here at Southside Buildings and Carports, we've got you covered.
Still playing softball? Almost. This girl's is one of my favorite.
You gotta get the girl basketball. You gotta get the girl basketball.
Actually, really that. Where's the referee? There's look at it. How many's tuning in?
There's like 180. Big number.
What up, dog?
I wish we did. Yeah. I ain't trained on that. It falls apart.
Why you being shy?
Got the Zip Zone classes.
I seen it.
Big.
I think I said, what's the big news?
First time ever it's been streamed.
What's your opinion? GW?
GW, Chapman Bills in it. They didn't invite Doug back. They said Tug. They invited him, Tug didn't come. Because last year they were going to be fight between Tug and Tug.
They postponed it's going to get worse.
Yeah. A lot worse. But then you got North Louisville, who's got favorite from Mr. Basketball, Reed Chester's cousin, Reese Davidson.
Even more than people?
Yeah, well, Keithley's just a junior, so he's not in it. And then you got Keithley, state's leading scorer in it. There's talent all over the place. There's not really any weak games.
Who does Jared have down here for his bullshit?
It seems like.
I had fun last year watching you, Pike, and
Well, so Valley All right, guys, we're back here on Pond Creek as we got halftime, the Double Quick halftime show coming up. Real quick, we want to thank Markham Remora and Associates, as well as Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy, Church's Pizza, Tuck Valley Wellness Clinic, Wayne Runyon Insurance. I thank our good friends at A&H Supply, Southside Buildings and Carports, United Motorsports of Belfry, Danville, and Logan. Let United Motorsports help you with your next adventure on the Hatfield and McCoy trails. I want to thank A.O. Ox, to Edward Jones Financial, Punk's Tires, Unique Boutique of Pikeville. I want to thank our good friends at Double Quick, as well as Bruce Walters Ford and Kessler's Boutique of Williamson. Guys, last but not least, we want to tell our friends over in Mate One, Trailhead Bar and Grill. Hello, and thanks for your support as they got the games on their big screen. We got Cheech's, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, and Trailhead got this game on their flat screen, so these girls have a big stage tonight, not just in the house, but on the stream too. Guys, as you look around the house right now, a packed house here on Pond Creek. We got Storman Jason Norman, Mikey Shawn Waller, and Darryl McCoy on the call here, guys, as this game, Belfry has come out and defended their home court with a vengeance here, as last time Dorton come to Pond Creek, they left with a win. Belfry said that's not happening again. They come out with a 24-5 lead. But Norman, as you know, Randy Davis's teams get better in the second half.
Yeah, and I mean, if you remember, you kind of touched on it earlier.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's made adjustments, and you're going to see a different team here in the second half. So Belfry's got to be ready. They can't just lay down here.
Yeah. So as you're sitting here, guys, you see the fans in the comment section giving the BELFRY chant. That's what you like, man. You know, these fans not just cheering in the house, they're cheering online. These girls are going to go back home. They're going to see y'all on there cheering, and, I mean, that's going to make their night.
Well, you know, Darryl, I was talking to my mom earlier, and, you know, she was talking about how hard it was for her to watch the games on her phone. I said, hey, you got a smart TV, pull it up on YouTube. Yep. Watch it on the big screen.
You can watch it on YouTube or on Facebook, guys. Yep. Either way, as you see the Dorton fans over there in the corner right now, you see the Dorton Wildcat in the house. But here you go, second half. Now, the officials going to have to get this place calmed down here for the second half. Get the fans moved back. And right now, I love the American flag, and if you see these girls' shirts down in the spirit section, they say "Make Pike County Great Again," and they got the Belfry Pirate shirts. Now tell me that ain't a good slogan. Here you go, Cammie Dillon coming out, drives straight to the rack. Good block by Henriquez. Henriquez has done a good job, picked up a couple early fouls, and she's done a good job playing with fouls.
And if you notice, I mean, Dorton's in man.
Yeah, that's probably a smart decision because Emma Dixon was on fire in the first half from beyond the arc. There's Woolen. Swings it out. Lester off the mark. Look at Norman. Good job by Norman chasing down the rebound. She loses it. Henriquez comes away with it. McCutcheon on the push. Or no, it's Mullins over to McCutcheon. Back to Mullins. Mullins fires the three. She's off the mark.
Now listen, she can get hot shooting those threes. She's normally a really good three-point shooter.
Let me ask you something, Norman. This is the Pike County Championship. Why does the teams not have their varsity cheerleading squad cheered? Do you know?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if something was going on with football tonight, maybe, or
could be. I just wonder. Joseph Nelson says, "Let's go, mighty, mighty Pirates." Kiara Thornsberry tuning in.
Oh, I thought that was a foul. He called a jump ball.
Milam gets it into Mullins. Milam can't hang on to it. Well, she gets it over to McCutcheon. McCutcheon trying to break at. I mean, listen. This is a feisty Belfry team. Full court pressure. You know, Dorton's having to expand so much energy to get the ball up the floor. And there's a timeout on the floor. We'll stay here during this one. But Dorton's having to expand so much energy just to get the ball across half court that once they get into the sets, I mean, they're out of whack. You know, and that's what you get when you face this Belfry team. I mean, Matt Thornsberry has done a tremendous job. These girls, now all these girls, every one of them except for Macy Lester out there is a 7th grader. So, you know, these girls right now, a lot of people think that they're a favorite to win the 7th grade state tournament in Kentucky.
Yeah, they went down. They won their first 2 games. They actually lost to Johnson Central for the first time this year. They'd actually beat their 7th grade team twice. That game was really sloppy. I think it was like 15-12. It was.
Yeah. Here you go, coming out. Kahn turns, free throw line jumper from the elbow, no good. Kahn comes away with the rebound. She's working on Lester. McCutcheon back out to Kahn. Swings it to Mullins. Mullins drives, throws one up, no good. J.C. Norman coming away with a big board, gets it over to Dixon. Dixon stops, pops, and comes up short.
Check.
Yep, Lester off the mark. Woolham, big bucket by Kira Woolham, guys. This girl is a rock star, folks. You know, a lot of people thought whenever Belfry lost Miley Cogrove, who could have very well been the best player in the state, that Belfry was going to be in trouble. But Kira Woolham said, oh, now, she said, we still got 1A, 1B here. Said Kira Woolham has stepped up and led this Belfry team to a magical season.
And, I mean, you wouldn't believe the amount of people that told me after Miley left that Belfry didn't have a chance.
Yeah. I mean, Miley, she's a superstar. You know, anytime you thought you'd have took a hit, but Kira Woolham, man, people just didn't know. You know, if they had that young lady, people knew she was good, but, you know, she's not just showing she's good. This girl is a star. And listen, I look forward to seeing what Miss Miley Cogrove does over in West Virginia.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to try to go down and watch a few of her games, see how her and Callie do. I mean, I feel like, you know, Miley will have a great season in West Virginia, her and Callie both.
Oh, they will. Miley will probably average 50 points over there. She's going to put on a show. I look forward to watching her too. Now here you come back the other way. Mullins, nice job by Mullins. And Dorton, for the first time in nearly 2 quarters, Dorton sees one go through. There's Dillon. Dillon gets blocked by Henriquez. Big block by Henriquez.
I don't know how these girls are hearing what Matt's saying.
No.
I can barely hear myself.
Well, you see Dixon right now get good defense there by McCutcheon. Dorton right now has cut this to 20. Casey Newsom, nobody knew how high her basketball IQ was. She can talk like a coach. Lester from the elbow. Rims off Milam. Grabs the rebound, gets out to Mullins. She'll get it up to Kahn. Kahn gets hit by Norman, and Kahn's going to go to the charity stripe. And guys, if you missed the first game, Pikeville edged out Mullins for 3rd place in the Pike County tournament. I'm going to go hit the like and share myself, guys. Hit that like and share button. Let's get this over 200 for these girls.
Might help if I done that, wouldn't it, Darryl?
It might, Norman. Did you see Kahn at the charity stripe?
I wish every game could draw this type of draw this type of fans, you know.
Oh, yeah. That's what it's about. Henriquez gets it up. Mullins on the push. She's going to throw it up, and she'll draw the foul. See who they call it on. They were calling on Dixon, and they do. Guys, want to thank Tiffany and Todd Duncan Dentistry and Southside Mall. Guys, make sure you visit Southside Mall for all your shopping needs. Got great restaurants, great stores. Hit them up. Tell them D&D Sports sent you. Mullins, second free throw up and good. Now,
and I mean, that's what Dorton's got to do. I mean, they got to slowly just chip away. Don't get in a rush.
Yep. Now just play smart ball, good defense. There's Woolham. Nah, oh, she got hit. And that's going to be Milan's fourth, I think.
Yep, called it on Milan.
Now Milan upset.
Garrett telling her to be quiet, play ball.
There's Jordan Neal back in the game for the Pirates. Shot up, good! The sixth grader comes in, continues to hit big shots for the Lady Pirates. Now coming back the other way, Kahn nearly turned it over.
That's a double dribble.
Yeah, she got away with one there.
They're saying that she tipped it, but.
Yeah. You see, right back over Kahn.
Neal all over.
Yep, Mullins.
Mullins trying to get to the rim.
Throws it up. Good defense by Dixon. Henriquez back out to Kahn. Kahn drives and draws the foul.
What a ball game, Darryl. What an environment. I mean, look up here behind us. We ain't been paying attention to this. The top up here is filling up now.
Oh, yeah, this place insane, guys. Love the atmosphere here on Pond Creek. Brooklyn Farrell says, let's go Belfry. And Brandy Lynn says, Lord, Chloe, calm down. Said it's your last game as a Lady Cat. So Dorton will have the ball on the baseline here. Nice job, nice seal off by Kahn. That was a great play there by Kahn there, sealing off, and she had an easy layup if they would not have called the foul.
And Belfry's getting a lot of just cheap fouls right now.
Yep. They're racking up.
I mean, that's 5.
Falling off the mark there. Oh, way over. Careless turnover by the Pirates. Again, Dorton has to capitalize here.
They've got to turn all these turnovers. They got to convert some of them.
Where is it?
Oh.
Yeah, Marshall and Huntington, they got their basketball thing going on right now. Peyton Ilderton out trying to help sell season tickets. You guys can catch that over on the Marshall Herd Facebook page. So right now, guys, Michael Shawn Waller, Jason Norman, Darryl McCoy on the call here, guys, as you got an electric atmosphere here on Pond Creek. As you see the cheerleaders getting the fans up on their feet here. Norman, right now, this place is rattling. Our tripod is shaking all over the place if you folks can see it at home.
I mean, our scoreboard camera has moved. We were on one number right there for a second.
So, you see that, guys? You can see them all up here behind us. I mean, they're all over the place. But
Randy's telling us girls right now, just calm down, try to chip away at this lead.
Yeah,
I mean, because Belfry's got 5 quick fouls, and they're turning the ball over left and right.
Randy, if you know Randy, he's a coach that he don't get rattled. He's calm, cool, and collective. Let's see here if he can get his girls to, turn it on here at the end of the third quarter and make this a game going into the fourth. Good job there.
She had a wide open lane.
Yeah, she would have just looked toward the basket. So I'm sure, he told her to run a play coming out of the timeout, and that's what she had in her head, was running the play. So.
Well, and the play was wide open, too.
Yeah. Here comes Dixon. Hands it off to Woolham. Woolham comes around. Henriquez takes the bump. They don't call the foul on Woolham. Right now, Diane Dye says, Dorton, Dorton, Dorton. Katha Poffenberger Gerald says, go Belfry. And Jonah Varney says, go JC. So right now, Dorton.
Well, they put the wrong person on the line. I thought it was Enriquez that fell out of bounds.
It was. They're going to put Milam on the line, though. And she banks it in. The Citizens Bank shot. That's what, I think Coach Thornsberry's seen that too. That's what he's arguing with the coach right now, or with the ref. Dixon. Now met by a double team at half court. Cammie Dillon gets that charity stripe. She goes in. Another block for Henriquez. Jordan Neal gets it out to Lester. Dixon to the corner. Neal off the mark. Coming back the other direction. McCutcheon off the mark. Kahn out to Mullins. Mullins off the mark. J.C. Norman clears the board. Norman gets it out. Dixon saves it. Emma Dixon, guys, she's got that ball on a string. Macy Lester, back iron, no good. Milam chases down the rebound. 48 seconds to go here in the third. Don't call the foul on Norman. Norman's got to watch here. Milam going right back to the charity stripe. She needs to make this one, get it under 20 going into the fourth. Chloe Milam steps to the line, shot up. Short. Jordan Neal with the rebound. Here comes Dixon.
Yeah, I was talking to Chloe Milam last night, and she was telling me how she didn't want to leave these girls.
Yeah. J.C. Norman misses that one. Jordan Neal.
And that's 5.
Yep, and she earns another trip to the charity stripe. That should be her 5th. Yep. What a career by Chloe Milam.
I hate that for her. She's a really good kid.
Yeah, she is. You hate to see her go out like that. And she had such a good third quarter too. And she really helped keep Dorton in it in this third period. Mike Mullen says too many missed shots for Dorton. Diane Dye says we love Chloe. Look here, Jordan Neal with the rebound, and she's going to go right back to the line. And I'm telling you, Jordan Neal, if I'm not mistaken, that's her 8th foul that she drew against Dorton tonight.
She's done a great job of positioning herself to get on the free throw line.
the mark. What do you think, Michael Shawn?
It's a crazy atmosphere here, for sure.
It's insane, ain't it?
Yep.
Neal leaves that one short. Now, 31 seconds to go. Dorton needs a bucket badly here. Now, Kahn looking for help. Gets it down to Henriquez. Henriquez out to Mullins. Mullins leaves it short. Henriquez comes away with it. Jump ball.
How's that a jump ball, guys?
We'll go the Pirates' way. And
you're not allowed to come over somebody's back like that to grab the ball.
Yeah. Oh, nice job. McCutcheon gets it to Mullins. Mullins with the bucket. Good pressure by Mullins. We'll have to see a lot more of that in the fourth quarter, as Belfry will go into the final quarter with a 30-11 lead over the Dorton Wildcats. We'll take a quick break. Be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Smokey Armstrong here from United Motorsports of Belfry. Looking for your next adventure? We've got the motorcycles, side-by-sides, and ATVs needed to take your riding to the next level. Whether you're hitting the track, enjoying the trails, exploring the open road, or seeking comfort and style, we've got you covered with trusted brands like Honda, Polaris, and Kawasaki. At United Motorsports, we're not just about selling power sports, we're passionate about helping you find the perfect ride. Our team will work with you to customize your vehicle, offer expert advice, and provide top-notch service. No matter where your adventure takes you, ready to get started? Call us at 606-237-7311 or visit www.unitedmotorsportsbelfry.com or stop by today. Your next ride is waiting.
We're back here on Pond Creek as you see the Belfry fans up on their feet trying to ride this one out with Belfry, as Belfry sitting on a 30-11 lead on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. We got Storman Jason Norman, Mikey Shawn Waller, and Darryl McCoy on the call, guys. Pike County Championship on the line. It all come down to this night. These girls have played this whole season for this day here. And right now, you can guarantee Randy Davis's crew will not back down, Norman. Belfry's going to have to fight in this fourth quarter. They're not going to lay down for them.
No.
And Matt's not going to let off.
We even got Elkhorn City players in the house for this matchup.
Yeah, I've seen Johns Creek players. I've seen Phelps players.
Well, what it is, they're going to give the all tournament teams and stuff out after the game. Here you come, McCutcheon. Gets it down to Mullins, right back out to McCutcheon. Woolham gets a hand on it. Henriquez stolen away by Cammie Dillon. Called a foul on McCutcheon.
I believe that's her third or fourth.
Woolham gets it Lester. Dixon driving. Stolen away by McCutcheon. McCutcheon has her pedal to the middle, and Dorton just not able to find the basket on the offensive end. Woolham going straight at Henriquez. And I tell you, if you've not seen young Kira Woolham play, man, I really look forward to seeing Matt Thornsberry and Kira Woolham over the next 4 years and seeing how their relationship continues to grow and how special this young lady turns out to be. Whitey Little said, had not seen these Belfry girls play. They have a really good team. Yes, they do, Whitey. It's hard for them to find a game. They're so good. Woolham sinks the second. Belfry leads by 21 with 5:28 to go here in the fourth. They're 5 minutes away from being crowned Pike County champions unless Dorton has something to say about it here. Kahn with the ball fake. Nice ball fake. Blocked by Norman. What a block by J.C. Norman. You're going to see Mullins inbound the basketball for Dorton. Good seal off there. Henriquez. You know, that's one thing that I've not seen. And if I'm Randy Davis, I'm telling Henriquez, she had a great seal there, had an easy layup. She's not looking to shoot at all.
I mean, they're not looking at her either.
No. I mean, she's the biggest girl on the floor, you know, and they need. If I was them, I'd be running my offense through that young lady.
Yeah.
Gets it out. There's McCutcheon out to Mullins for three. Rims off. Here comes Woolham. Woolham holds it up.
Smart play by Woolham. Slow it down.
Very mature kid.
Tammy Dillon sinks the free throw line jumper there. 34-11. Cammy Dillon has got so good at that shot. You get her around that charity stripe, she's almost automatic.
And that's the one thing I've noticed about Dorton. They leave that foul line.
That was Looney with the three. And if I'm not mistaken, that's Looney's second three. I think she had one in the first quarter. Brooklyn Farrell says, let's go, we got this. Jason Sesko says, Belfry is your Pike County champs. And Casey Matney News says, bam, bam, it's Cam Cam. What a ball game. Now you see Molly Maynard in the game now. He misses the shot there. They get it back out. Henriquez. Shot up by Looney again. That's her first miss from downtown. Looney clears the rebound, gets it out to Dixon.
Belfry needs to try to eat up some of this clock.
They do. Right back to Dixon. She's going to fire the three off the mark.
Another rebound by Woolham.
I mean, nice job by Woolham. If you got your two bigs down there and you're Dorton, that's got to infuriate Randy Davis, when a guard can sneak in there and steal a board like that.
Yeah.
Kira Woolham, man, she goes after every rebound. The best rebounding guard in middle school basketball in Kentucky. Kahn with the bucket. Cuts it back to 20 here with 3 minutes to go. Woolham. Dixon going to be set to inbound the basketball for the Lady Pirates. Molly wide open. Molly Maynard off the mark. Molly Maynard comes from a long line of athletics. There's Jordan Neal. Neal off the mark. Here comes Kahn. Dorton just falling apart here tonight, and Randy Davis says sometimes you have him nights. And I can tell you what, when Dorton come here just a few weeks ago and knocked off Belfry, that was the worst thing that could have happened for these Wildcats, because this Belfry team come out with a different urgency tonight.
Yeah, trust me, that's all they've thought about since.
Yeah. So here you go. Gets it out. McCutcheon. Coming away with it. Gets it to Mullins. Mullins drives, kicks it to Looney. Looney. And look at Woolham playing the passing lane. Steal and bucket.
How many points does she have?
I don't know, but this girl is special with a capital S, folks.
Yes, she is, Darryl. She's a good player, man.
There's
Con. Oh, almost bounced in.
Rams off. Gets it out to Woolham. Dixon. She's going to dribble some of the clock out here. Smart play by Dixon. Emma Dixon, guys, if you've not seen this girl play, she has the basketball on a string. Nice job, Jordan Neal. How big has the 6th grader come up for the Pirates tonight?
Huge.
And Neal.
And there's Cadence Chapman. She's missed all year due to knee surgery. And she's an 8th grader. Glad to see her get to come in. Her last ball game here at Belfry Middle School.
That's awesome. That's special.
Yep, you see Ramsey Varney coming back in for Emma Dixon. And
Maddie
also,
Spence.
Yeah, Maddie Spence coming in for Woolham. Right now you'll have Maynard, Woolham, Spence, Varney, and Chapman. And for the Pirates, who's number 35, Norman?
It's Brooklyn Ramsey.
And Ramsey.
The clock's still going, or does it?
Insane atmosphere here tonight on Pond Creek, folks. If you are not here, you are missing out.
Well, I've been to a lot of middle schools. My boys won middle school 3 years ago, and they wasn't this many people there, I don't think, at all. This is crazy atmosphere, for real.
Yep. You'll get this every year, Michael Shawn.
Well, I love it. I've had chills on my arms for like 3/4 of this game, man.
Rhonda Taylor says, way to go, ladies. Mike Mullen says, Woolham for president. Brittany Kahn says, you're going to stay for the trophies and all. Guys, if y'all want us to stay, we will stay for them. There's Spence. Look at that strong board. Spence throws it up. No good. Dorton on the attack. And Belfry is your 2025 Pike County champions.
Oh, God.
With the 42-17 victory over the Dorton Lady Wildcats, guys, avenging their last loss to the Wildcats. Belfry takes care of business on their home floor and gets the dub as you see the Pirates celebrating. Norman, A-team championship. You had a slew of stud 7th graders come out and step up, winning the A-team championship. I mean, think about that. You know, these ain't your normal 8th graders. You know, this is a group of 7th grade girls that just won the A-team championship.
Yeah, and I mean, it just shows Matt Thornsberry's got something to look forward to for the next 6 years. I mean, you're going to see this same team. I mean, when we went and played summer ball with the high school, you know, a couple people come up and asked, how old are these girls? And I'm like, you know, that's our middle school team.
Yeah.
I mean, we had Lexi Mapes and Matt's other daughter, Taylor Thornsberry. That was the 2 high school kids we had this summer.
And as the Shirley Maruda says, great job, BLMS. So happy to see you excel in the classroom and on the court. Jessica May says, go Big Red. And Derek Atkins says, stay for them. So y'all, if y'all guys want us to stay, we'll stay for them. I don't know how much we can hear, so bear with us as we'll try to announce them as they announce them. But you know, hopefully it's a little quiet in here whenever they get ready to announce it. And, you know, for you guys that don't know, Norman does have a daughter that plays on the team, JC Norman. So when you hear him say we, that's what he means.
Yeah. Yep. He's a proud dad here, guys, for sure.
There's your 2025 Pike County champion, Belfry Pirates right there. And coming in second place, what a season for these young ladies right here. No reason to hang your head, young ladies, because they played hard. It's just this Belfry team, I mean, man, they're a buzzsaw. You know, from the get-go, the pressure that Belfry applies, there's nobody that can put up with that, you know, for a full 24 minutes.
I seen it. Darryl, you and Jason were saying
32 minutes.
Right, you and Jason were saying these girls are 7th graders.
Yeah.
So they got 8th grade to come back, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, there's actually on the team, well, there's 2 girls that are hurt that didn't get to play tonight. Then the Chapman girl who got in the last minute of the ball game, and then Lester who started the ball game, and Brooklyn Ramsey. So, I mean, they've had 2 8th graders really all year up until tonight. And then the rest of those girls are 7th grade and under.
That's crazy.
Hats off to Coach Potter, Les Todd, and Matt Thornsberry, who led these girls all season long, got them better. You know, every time you've seen them, you know, they was light years better than the last time. You know, great job by the coaching staff. You see the fan section out there, and this place is erupting, folks. See the Pikeville players and cheerleaders in the far corner here.
Yeah.
And for you guys that missed it, Pikeville knocked off Mullins for 3rd place in the Pike County tournament, and your 4th place went to Mullins. So Belfry, Dorton, Pikeville, Mullins is how it went, 1 through 4.
I heard you guys saying earlier this is packed. It's come back to this atmosphere here in the last few years, right?
Yep.
So, well, if it's 6 years like Norman says, this place is going to need a new gym up in here. That's what I'm saying.
Diane Dye says, hold your head up, Dorton, so at least you played in the finals. Be proud. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, Dorton, Randy Davis, I mean, one of the best, you know, coaches in Pike County, Eastern Kentucky for that matter.
Yeah.
He's got a really, really good 6th grade team. So Dorton's going to have their turn.
Yeah.
Let's see here. If we can try to hear this. Terry Jackson says, congratulations, BMX. These girls deserve a round of applause. Let's see if we can try to hear this. There's Belfry principal Keith May, who is known as one of the best all-time middle school basketball coaches in the history of Pike County.
Oh, yeah, he was my middle school basketball and football coach. Actually gave me my first coaching job.
Yep.
So I was on his staff after I graduated high school at Turkey Creek before Belfry consolidated.
He built a very successful track and field program at Pike Central too.
Yep.
So wherever he's went, he's won. The Keith May had them old Belfry teams with that Norman's referring to with him, Bobby Varney, Kent Varney,
Barry Crum, Les Todd,
Barry Crum, Jason Air Blair, Les Todd.
Oh, Les.
I mean, that team was stacked. And
believe it or not, being from West Virginia, I have heard of Keith May. He's a legend up in these parts.
He is. And then when you look up here, you see the old Pike County banners: Roadfort, Sharondale, McVeigh, Hardy, Bevins, Blackberry, Varney. Varney Jets dominated the grade school circuit for many years. Turkey Creek, South Williamson, Runyon, which is my alma mater, the Runyon Raiders, Belfry grade school, Stone Wildcats, Coburn Jets.
That's going way, way back there.
Yeah, I don't even remember the Coburn Jets, and I grew up Coburn Hollow. The McAndrew Bulldogs, but that's all the feeder programs, grade schools that feed into Belfry High School, guys. Love that. I think every school should have that.
I agree, Darryl. That's nice to see it. For people that don't know the culture here, you can look up here and you see it.
Yep.
That's something that Bobby Varney worked really hard on here when he was the boys middle school coach before.
Yep. Yeah, he done a tremendous job, and Bobby's back on the staff now. He will be the head coach. The Belfry Middle School team this year, and I look forward to seeing, man, Belfry right now. A lot of good things happening in Belfry basketball, middle school and high school level.
Oh yeah. I don't know a lot of players on Belfry's team, but if they got.
Here we go. We're going to have the awards. Let's see if we can. From Dorton Elementary Principal, we see the Pike County Athletic Director, Auntie Casey, Keith May.
Al Smith is loved by all these students here at Belfry Middle School.
She is. They love her. Here you go, first award. Free throw award.
Well, I can tell you that
I could not hear who that was.
the Dorton Wildcats.
Oh, that's who so it's team free throw.
Yeah, that's why I was getting ready to say Belfry definitely didn't win that one.
No.
Maybe Darryl didn't want you to say it.
No.
I'm playing.
No, I'm trying to hear.
I know you are, sir.
This is the dance team competition. And the runner-up trophy goes to Valley Elementary.
I could not hear
That's dance team runner-up, Valley Elementary.
Yeah. I wish they'd asked the crowd to quieten down so we could hear what the awards are.
First place in the dance competition, the 2025 Pike County Tournament goes to the Millard Mustang.
First place goes to
Millard.
Yeah.
If you've not had a chance to see their dance team, they are really, really good.
They are. They do a really good job. You see them right now. Congrats to them young ladies. Cheerleading Mullins is your cheerleading. Is that runner-up?
That's runner-up, yep.
Yeah.
And first place, champion of the cheer, Elkhorn.
And Elkhorn City is your cheerleading champions. There's Mullins. And here's your Elkhorn City Cougars.
Our next award will be the third place trophy, and it goes to
What was that?
I couldn't hear that
I
one.
thought it said third place goes to Pike County.
That might be then the third place trophy won the cancellation game.
That's what it looks like right there.
Yep. I wish they would face this way for the pitchers.
Yeah.
See Keith May giving the Pikeville Lady Panthers their trophies. And guys, we do apologize. If I'd have known, we would have went down and told them, the photographers to be on this side.
the 2025 Pike County Girls Basketball Tournament. Runner-up trophy to the Dorton Lady Cats.
The runner-up trophy.
Yep. Going to go to the Dorton Lady Cats. congratulations to these young ladies. Special season for these girls. You know, these girls have fought tooth and nail. They was the only team to knock off the Belfry Pirates from our area, and other than Johnson Central down at state. But, you know, they're the only team in Pike County to beat them all year long. And listen, Belfry won by 20+ in every game they played in Pike County. So for them to knock them off, that was a huge accomplishment. Congratulations to these young ladies.
And they come from behind right in the win against Belfry, Darryl?
No, they pretty much controlled that game. Belfry actually was down quite a bit and come back in the start of the end of the third, going into the fourth. Belfry took the lead and then ended up losing by 2.
Oh, so that's huge for that team.
And here's your 2025 Pike County champions, the Belfry Pirates. And these young ladies, what a season by these young ladies, man. I mean, they dominated this game 42-17. They knocked off the Dorton Wildcats. I mean, that tells you the difference between second place and first place. I mean, that's how dominant. And that's not saying anything, because Dorton would have won county in 90% of the other counties. It's just Belfry was that loaded.
I mean, a lot of these coaches have been saying all year that the rest of the county was just competing for second place.
Yeah. I mean, that's when you talk to the other coaches, and, you know, it just lined up that year.
And, I mean, coming up, starting tomorrow, Belfry goes directly into 7th grade county. So that starts tomorrow at Phelps.
Oh.
Now here I think they're going to do the all-county team.
Yeah.
Shelby Valley, Alyssa something. If you know her last name, put it in the comment section. I can't.
I heard Maddie.
Yeah, I think it said E-Step maybe.
From Millard.
Yeah. From Johns Creek. Could not hear her name. You guys know these last names, guys. Put them in the comment section. We cannot hear.
This young lady's from Phelps. Her name is JC. I do know that.
Yeah.
Really good ball player. She's a 7th grader.
Mullins, Cameron Akers.
Cameron Akers is going to be a really special ball player for Pike Central.
She is. She's gonna be fun to watch. Bobby Spears has a good one coming up.
Yeah, she was fun to watch.
Who did it say?
Thought I heard they say Johnson. It's Jessa.
Jessa Johnson. Or no, it's Julie Johnson. Yeah, it's number 5, Julie.
Pikeville Kyler Kahn.
Yeah, no surprise there. This young lady had a great performance here today.
And Darryl, what's crazy, she's an even better softball player.
Wow. And Blake Keithley. As I've sung this girl's praises for the last month since I first saw her, this young lady can hoop. Blake Keithley. Kirsten McCutcheon from Dorton. Also, that is Kyra Mullins from Dorton. Janai Henriquez from Dorton. Addie Kahn. Guys, and Henriquez, I think she's a underused forward. She's very good. And from Belfry, Tracy Norman.
Awesome.
So proud of her. She's worked so hard this year.
Also from Belfry.
Wow.
Jordan Neal, the 6th grader.
Is she the only 6th out there?
Yes.
Yep. Also, Cammie Dillon. That's the younger sister of Kiara Thornsberry, Jacksonville State guard. We got Hot Rod Emma Dixon.
I believe you're a tournament MVP. I think we know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this year's MVP, no doubt.
No doubt.
Kira Woolham. If you see Kira Woolham, guys, this girl right here, she will be a surefire front runner for Mr. Basketball in 5 years. I promise you that. She is special with a capital S.
It's crazy you say it in 5 years. I'd hate to see how good she is in 5 years. Wow.
And heaven forbid she hits a growth spurt.
Derek Hackett says, thanks for staying on for the awards. Jennifer Dotson says, thanks you D&D for covering this event. Well, Jennifer, it's our sponsors that make us, and it's Markham Remora and Associates that pulls it off. The big sponsor here in this area. Southside Buildings and Carports, Bruce Walters Ford, as well as our good friends at Punk's Tire, A.O. Ongst, Edward Jones Financial, Unique Boutique of Pikeville, A&H Supply, Southside Buildings and Carports, United Motorsports, Tiffany Todd Duncan Dentistry, as well as our good friends at Southside Mall, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy, Kessler's Boutique, Tuck Valley Wellness Clinic, Cheech's Pizza, Wayne Runyon Insurance, and Trailhead Bar and Grill. As you see out here, Norman, we'll see if Norman can get us a couple interviews real quick, and we'll get out of here. See if we can get Woolham. See what ones you can get out of the starters.
This is a first.
Yeah.
I can't believe this many people came and watched a middle school basketball game. I'm serious, man.
Told you, man, it's electric here.
Kentucky.
Yeah, it hits a little different in Kentucky, man.
It really does, man. I mean, I had chills on me in that game like 6 times.
They're going to have the things come down. We'll have JC probably come up here, Jordan Neal. So, Michael Shawn, give him that headset there. And hand JC. Yeah, go ahead and give her that one. And the guys, as we're sitting here with Jordan Neal, and you can see they're going to give another one a headset, and we'll take turns. We'll do 2 at a time here, and then we'll do 2 and then 2 and 2. So we'll start out JC Norman and Jordan Neal here, guys. How's it feel to be a champ?
It feels amazing.
JC, you can sit here. You're one of the best forwards in Pike County, but when you look at this young lady beside you, just a 6th grader, and she's already as big as you. Talk about your teammates upside and what she meant to y'all coming off the bench.
Jordan, she always comes off the bench really hard, and she's always ready to play. She never has any hesitation in anything, and she's really good for her age.
Well, JC, you put in a lot of work. One of the most improved players we've seen from the last year to this year. You dominated on the glass. You said you was going to do it, win out. Against Dorton's bigs, did you want to prove a point and show, how good of a big you was facing that kind of size?
Yes, actually I did, because there's been some comments from Dorton's bigs, and I wanted to prove a point tonight.
Well, you definitely did, man. All y'all did. Do you think y'all got what it takes to run it back?
I think we have
You
what
do?
it takes.
Yeah. So how excited are you, Jordan, to step up? As a sixth grader, you still got 2 more years. How excited are you?
I'm really excited. It feels amazing.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, both of y'all are special players. Y'all got nets to cut down, so we're going to get to y'all's teammates. But girls, congrats! Y'all put on a heck of a performance out there. Dominated. Thank you, guys. As here we go, we're going to have. Here we go. We got the backcourt of the Belfry Pirates, the starting backcourt here, guys. Make sure you have your headsets in front. The guys, Emma Dixon to your left, Kira Woolham to your right. Kira is the tournament MVP. We'll start with Kira. Kira, you went in amongst the trees all game long. It wasn't just your scoring. It was your rebounding that really set the tone. I mean, you stowed their wheel whenever a guard would go in. They take pride in their front court, but you was going in, ripping down rebounds, and, it just from the get-go, you could tell they was demoralized. Talk about your motor and how you try to set the tone going into games like this.
Well, I just know if I can't score, I got to get in there, do whatever I can to help my team get rebounds, skills.
You played passing lanes really well. Talk about your defense tonight. You and Emma. With that backcourt. McCutcheon and Mullen, really good guards. But you two come out and played at a different level. Talk about your mindset coming in playing them two guards in the backcourt.
Yeah, we knew they were good. We had to stop them. I think our defense, we have really good chemistry with each other, so it helps.
Yeah. Emma, you come out on fire. Dropped a couple 3-point bombs. Yeah. And we knew one more fall we was going to see that bow and arrow.
Oh, yeah.
But Emma, talk about, you come over from Betsy Lane and joined this young lady a couple of years ago, and it all led up to tonight, Pike County champions. Was it worth it?
Yeah, absolutely.
How much fun have you had this year?
So much fun. I love this team.
Yeah, so you two, I mean, y'all still got another year. I mean, next year y'all cleaned out Pike County this year. It can't be fun that y'all win by that much. I mean, y'all have as much competition in the layup line. That's how good y'all are.
Yeah.
Y'all set your phone on defense. When y'all come out, just talk about, y'all's fast pace. How does Coach Thornsberry want y'all to play to where, y'all can win like this at such a high rate?
He just wants us to get out of it. I mean, hell on wheels, we're always told that. Just get after it, go crazy.
Yeah, Kara, there's no surprise that you play as physical as you do, knowing who your brothers are. And, you come from a football family.
Oh, yeah.
But, stepping up, we've seen your game grow. A lot of people counted out Belfry this year when you lost Miley Cogrove.
Yeah.
But they didn't realize that, you got a future Miss Basketball candidate in Kara Woolham. Just talk about, your mindset and really Emma's too, when y'all lose a big piece like that and then having to step up and fill them shoes.
Oh, yeah, Molly's a great player, and, I mean, we love her. But she left, and me and Emma, we just had to step up. Kami, I think we all did a good job of, stepping up.
You did. I can't say that there's a better backcourt in the state than you two when y'all really come to play. So, do y'all think you got what it takes to run it back?
Yeah.
You do. So next year, go ahead and write pencil Belfry in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go, guys. Well, I look forward. I expect both of y'all not just to play on this. You've seen Kara knock on wood. But I expect both of y'all not just to – the ball don't stop here. I expect both of y'all to play at the high school level this year. And, I wish y'all the best, and I'm sure I'll be talking to y'all a lot. Congratulations, guys, 2025 Pike County champs.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, guys. Now we're going to have Cami Dillon come in. Now here's Cami Dillon. Cami, I'm sure your parents say we saved the best for last, right?
Yeah.
Cami, you took, really in the first half, you set the tone. You come out defensively. You was all over them. You was guarding the point guard out there and giving her fits, and I think that was part of why this game turned out the way it was, because the point guard wasn't able to ever get them in their offense. Talk about your role on this team.
My role on this team is just to be a defensive player.
Yeah.
Just so we can get fast breaks, let us get layups, and keep going.
Yeah, and it's not just, a defensive player. We seen when Woolham went out, when J.C. Norman went out, you stepped up and you was dropping 20-20 games. You have that capability in you. But, just talk about, where's that unselfish mindset come from?
Well, I realize we all have to score as a team just to get up. So if we all do teamwork, we get better chances of winning.
Yeah.
So, like I said, on those fast breaks, we get it out, pass it.
Yeah.
So, I don't think any of us have an unselfish mind or a selfish mindset.
No, there ain't. And we've seen y'all get better, over the season. At the beginning, you seen, and as the end of the season come along, you started pushing the ball a lot more and started hitting the open guy out front. And, I think that's when teams really started having problems guarding you because they can't run with y'all. And a lot of people said, even online, they said Cammie's the fastest girl in Pike County. So whenever you take and look, playing next to a backcourt like Emma and Kira, how fun is it playing with them two?
It's fun because, if we mess up, we tell each other it's okay. Yeah. But if it's, an embarrassing mess up, we just laugh at each other.
Yeah. Cammie, by the way, for you folks that don't know, this is young Kira Thornsbury's little sister. She was tuning in watching you tonight. You have to be proud, and I know she, every time I see her, she talks about Cammie, how good Cammie's getting. Does it make you proud knowing that your sister is on there cheering you on?
Yeah, I love it. I feel like it makes me better.
It does. You can tell it. You can feel it, especially when she's in the house. You play at a different level too. But y'all coming in, y'all's team is virtually seventh graders. And so you get to run this back next year. Do you think y'all got what it takes to win another one?
Probably.
The only player you lose is Macy Lester and Cadence, right?
And Brooklyn.
And Brooklyn Ramsey. Yep. As this year, I expect, you'll probably play up on the high school level too. So, and we won't see that this ain't the last of you, but, we want to tell you congratulations. We've had fun watching you all year, Cammie. You get better and better. And by the time that you're a junior and senior, you're going to be one of the top players in all the 15th region. I promise you that. You can tell. The mode's there. So keep it up what you're doing, and we're proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, Cammie. Cammie, see if you can get Macy. The guys, Michael, Shawn, as we're going to sit here. We're going to try to get Macy here, up here. She's the only one from the starting lineup we haven't spoke to, and we don't want to leave anybody out.
No.
So as we're going to try to talk to Macy real quick here.
Here she comes, Darryl.
Come on over here, Macy. Grab his headset. No, use this one. Yeah. Guys, we're here with Macy Lester. Macy, you started right there in the backcourt with Woolham, Dixon. You made that trio up. All year long, you got better and better as the year went on.
Well, thank you.
Could you feel how better you got from the beginning of the season till now?
Yeah, my shot's way better than it was.
Oh.
I just really like the group that I'm playing with. Yeah.
Well, you're an 8th grader, and how's it feel going out as a champ?
Feels good. Sad. I'll never get to play again in middle school, but happy I went out as a champ.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you can win a 15th region title someday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you get to go up. The good thing about it is with Belfry, not only is half the team going to be playing on the high school team, but you also got your head coach up there, so that's going to make it a little bit funner for you going up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. As you sat here at Dorton, how tough a task was it?
It was exciting. Energy was up. Had to come back from the loss from last time we played them. It's really excited to play. Actually, been really pumped.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. They come here in your house and beat you. What was y'all's mindset coming into this game?
was going to beat them.
Yeah.
Payback.
Macy, did you get to cut the net?
Not yet.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to let you jump off here because I want you to go get a piece of it, okay?
Okay.
All right, Macy, congratulations, 2025 Pike County champ.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Macy. All right, guys, as we sit here, we're going to have Storm and Norman. We're going to have Storm and Norman here, and as they're going to move down to the other end of the court. You know, we had to let Macy go there so she could get her piece of the net. But, you know, talking to all these girls, you could just, they're all excited. But like they said, you know, I mean, it's not over now. You know, I mean, their goal is to sweep, you know, this year, next year. You know, they want to continue winning every year, you know, so they're not satisfied with this.
No, and I mean, you know, I don't know when the last time was a team three-peated in county. And, I mean, this team's got a really, really good opportunity to do it because out of the girls that started that game, only one was an 8th grader.
Yeah.
So I feel like they've got a really good chance next year, and starting tomorrow, you know, these girls go and they'll compete for the 7th grade county championship at Phelps. So that's happening over the weekend. So this Belfry team's got a lot to look forward to, not just middle school, but high school too. I feel, you know, when these girls sophomores, they're probably their sophomore year, things will start clicking, and they'll be competing for a region on Pond Creek.
Well, let me ask you this, Norman. We've seen them dominate tonight, 42-17 victory over Dorton. Seen them dominate A-team.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in 7th grade that will even come close to these girls? Or
listen, besides Johnson Central, I mean, as far as the county goes, I don't know that a team got close. Most of their games were won by 20 or more.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the Dorton game was off the top of my head, but I mean, they beat pretty much everybody in the county by at least 20.
And I tell you, you know, listen, on a good night, you know, Belfry better watch out because, you know, Pikeville, you know, they're a tough team. They got a tough 7th grade group.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Pikeville, Belfry, if they're not careful, they'll go to Phelps, you know, riding this emotional high, and somebody like Pikeville or Dorton, I mean, Dorton's got one 8th grader.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're going to run into this team this weekend too. So, Belfry's got some more work to do. So, we'll see how they do over the next few days.
Well, I'm definitely stoked. As look over here, we're seeing Emma and Cammie Dillon do jigs over there. They're dancing queens, ain't they?
They'll get you for that one, Darryl.
Yeah, you can see right there. Yeah, we sat there and we talked. You know, JC. You know, the interesting thing was I'm glad the fans got to see. We interviewed JC and Jordan together.
Yeah.
Jordan's almost taller than JC right now as a 6th grader.
Yeah.
You know, that's insane. And JC, you know, everybody knows, you know, she's got another foot in her. When you look at her daddy, which is you, and you look at her mommy, there's no doubt that girl's going to be 6'3", 6'4".
Well, I mean, she wears an 11 in men's shoe.
Yeah.
I mean, if she grows into her foot.
Yeah. Got a lot of growing to do.
Yeah, I mean, her and her brother can share shoes, and he's 17 years old, so.
Real quick, we look down here to the right. You see Jonathan Wright. For you folks that don't know, you're in this gymnasium. I graduated with John, played all through middle school with John. That was my best friend growing up. Belfry, he's next to J.J. Hilton. You know, Jonathan is one of the top basketball players to ever walk through these hallways. He's now an offense coordinator at Belfry. I just seen him, and you know, it being here in this gym, this is where, you know, he dunked a lot of balls on these rims.
He was as far as I can remember back, I mean, Stephen Staten and those guys, of course, but Jonathan was one of the few people that can consistently dunk in a ball game. And I know that's not a big deal like Lexington, but around here, that was a big deal.
Yeah.
It was a huge deal, you know, and he even broke a rim over at Pike Central, you know, and it was right when he started, and he broke a rim over there. I still remember the loudest I've ever heard the Wimpson Fieldhouse was the old play we run 4 up, and it was an alley-oop, and special times. But, you know, right now when you look and see these Belfry Pirates out here, man, cheering. And, these girls, they went downstate, made a run downstate. And, next year, that's their goal. It ain't just county. Them girls want to win a state title.
Yeah.
And bring it back to Belfry. And if there's any team capable of it, I promise it's this group right here, because we seen JC got so much better from the beginning of the year. And you really, in this game tonight, you didn't get to see JC Norman's offensive game. She's really good when she gets the ball on the block. Macy Lester improved so much. Jordan Neal, from her confidence, how it bloomed from the first time we seen her when she was the player of the game in the 6th grade game. She started getting in, and I just got rallied behind that young lady, because I knew she could play at the 8th grade level and play successfully. And you could just see her confidence grow as the season went on, and that's one reason she was so dominant, is that confidence that she picked up.
Well, something I'd like to see on the girls' side as far as state goes is, the boys, they have different weekends for each grade.
Yeah.
What's hurt Belfry the past 2 years is, they'd be playing an 8th grade game and then have to run directly over and play a 7th grade game. And when you're playing the best teams in the state, that's hard to do. But next year, they'll be able to focus, just that group, and you'll have Jordan, who's just going to continue to get better along with them. So I really look for next year to be Belfry's run at a state title.
Yeah, I do too.
Wow.
But I promise you this: Randy Davis ain't going to take this loss lightly. He's going to be all summer. He will be cooking something up over there in Dorton, guys.
Yep.
I can guarantee you that. But guys, we want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. It's been a special season for these Lady Pirates here. And, can't say enough how much we appreciate our sponsors. We could not do it without them. They're the ones that make this happen, guys. I want to thank Craig Dameron Furniture. You see them down Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard, bottom of your screen. At Craig Dameron Furniture, you get great deals on all furniture items. Southside Buildings and Carports. Norman just told you he uses Southside Buildings and Carports. Tiffany Todd Duncan Dentistry, Southside Mall, Markham Remora and Associates, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy. I also want to thank our good friends at Markham Remora and Associates, Punk's Tires. I want to thank Kessler's Boutique, Wayne Runyon Insurance, Cheech's Pizza. Go ahead, Norm.
Well, no, I just wanted to say something about Southside Building and Carports. We downsized houses. We needed something. But, you don't have to have great credit to go in there. They've got a rent-to-own program. And I learned something. A lot of people are taking those bigger units and making houses out of them.
Oh, yeah.
And, you got a house payment for $500 a month.
Yeah. Listen, I know people that goes and where you don't have to have credit or anything like that. They'll go buy 7 or 8 of them, and they'll rent it's like a trailer lot, but it's a building, small building lot, and they'll rent them out to people, single rooms. It can be for workers, for people down on their anybody.
My wife was like, "Why'd you get such a big building?" I said, "Cause next time you get mad at me and threaten to put me out, I want to have somewhere nice to go."
There you go, man cave, she shed, utility building. Southside Building and Carports has you covered with 3 locations: Belfry, Lawrence County, Belfry, Louisa, and Chapmanville. Also, guys, want to thank A.O. Onks, the Edward Jones Financial, as well as Punk's Tires, Bruce Walters Ford, Unique Boutique at Pikeville, and our friends at Double Quick. Get it on the double at Double Quick. And last but not least, want to thank Ultimate Pawn of Kermit. Guys, Christmas time coming up. Get used items at discounted prices at Ultimate Pawn of Kermit. Guys, for Mikey Shawn Waller, Jason Norman, and Darryl McCoy, till next time, so long and good day.